Top Level, Lesson 4. Synonyms and antonyms. When learning new adjectives, thinking about words with similar meaning and opposite meaning can help to expand vocabulary. For example, joyful is similar to happy and the opposite of sad. Excited is similar to ecstatic and the opposite of in despair. Strange is similar to unfamiliar and the opposite of familiar. Outdated is similar to old-fashioned or archaic and the opposite of contemporary. Conceited is like vain and unlike modest. Vague is similar in meaning to unclear and the opposite is specific. Subtle is similar to indirect and the opposite of blatant. Underhand is similar to sneaky and the opposite to upfront. Honest is like truthful and the opposite is dishonest or false. Vulgar is like rude and the opposite is well-mannered or polite. Boundless is similar to infinite and the opposite of limited. Sophisticated is like classy or stylish, the opposite of rough or simple. Smooth, flat or even, and the opposite of bumpy or wrinkled. Feeble is like weak and unlike strong or hardy. Imitation is similar to fake and the opposite of real. Sturdy is like strong or hardy and the opposite of feeble. Incompetent is unable to or useless and the opposite of competent. Endearing is like lovable and the opposite of unlovable. The first part of the reading questions gives us words which are ideal for us to use in our own writing, so I want to have a look at them and their meanings. In this example, we have in short, in spite of this, alternatively, and furthermore. In this example, we have in exchange, therefore, on the other hand, and furthermore. Writing 1. I can envisage myself living in New York. As I have never been to New York, I cannot imagine myself living there. I prefer small towns to big cities. I like mountains, lakes, and small communities. In short, I'm a country girl. Therefore, I think New York would be overwhelming for me as a place to live. In spite of this, I am interested in visiting New York one day. Writing 2. I would never deliberately eat an insect. I would never deliberately eat an insect. However, I have eaten an insect by accident. When I was riding a bicycle, an insect flew into my mouth, and before I knew it, I had swallowed it. I think it is kind of disgusting to eat insects, although in some cultures it is normal. One day, Shota found that his baby boy had a very high temperature. He was concerned but didn't know what to do, so he called his wife and she asked him to take the baby to the pediatrician. Later at the clinic, the doctor gave the baby a checkup. Perhaps he was prescribed some medicine. 3 days later, the baby was feeling much better.